Welcome back, everybody, to Rasputin Gaming Presents. This is our ongoing Platinum Trophy playthrough for Outer Worlds. We're now heading back to the Unreliable and heading back to Groundbreaker.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Let's see what we have that we need to drop in the bin.
Just to warn you, we may have a bedbug infestation. Investigating
Accidentally sell
non-toxic
them.
extermination measures. Non-toxic to you, I mean.
Okay, so let's... Whoops. We need to fly to Groundbreaker. We can't just stop right there. Go, Groundbreaker.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Alright, let's head out, go see Gladys. All right, across the dock we go. Head to Gladys's.
Hey, be careful with those crates, huh? My cargo's worth a lot of money.
Already been approved, so we don't have to stop at any of the security stations. Got more stuff that we know what to do with, so we're not going to be doing a bunch of looting here.
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get... What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into
So you
their
just want to sell her
heads,
everything you can
there's
sell
no
her?
getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose.
Wrapped it on Musk.
Pardon me, sweetheart. My old ears must have misheard you. Did you say Raptidon? Gracious, someone must have hauled them off Monarch. Naughty, naughty.
See 23,000
A couple of folks
XP.
around here might pay a fair few bits for this. Might even be able to start a bidding war.
And
Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits. That's plenty, my dear. And more than I thought you'd find.
so our reputation with 3 is above friendly, so that's why we get that
instead of those
everybody likes me trophy.
Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your friend Gladys now. You can come visit any time.
We're revering. Now we need to buy the nav kit.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear, as these keys tend to be a tad hard to acquire. You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else?
Let's sell some
I've
stuff.
got a little throw pillow. Just something I tossed together. Like to keep my hands busy.
What does she have? Let's go ahead and buy this one. Starting with the junk, let's sell our stuff. More mods than we know what to do with. Yeah, probably don't need to sell that stuff, so. Alright, all done. All done with her. Alright, so what do we have in the way of...
Cannibals, sulfur pits, acid-spewing rats. Been looking for a change of scenery.
Monarch is a wretched hive of terrorism and anarchy. We best top off our ammo stock before we leave.
So let's go talk to this Ilya. Hagen.
C&P Borston Baked Beans. When you need to eat and run, Borston Baked Beans is the only one.
Sublight Salvage. Their front looks surprisingly on the up and up.
Some freelancers sneer at Sublight for setting up a storefront. The best.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable?
Yes, we are.
Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door. Hey, Doc Fenhill. Glad to see you ain't moved on from Groundbreaker yet.
Hey, Tobias. How's the leg?
Good as you left it, ma'am. Still bends and everything. Took some extra lead while I was on a job. Ellie here patching me up good. The other guy thought his ship was perfectly operational. I told him it was salvage. We disagreed. I won.
Workplace hazards, Captain. Pretty routine around here.
Alright, Ellie, if that's what you say.
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Alright.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere. Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings.
No way.
I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
What is that catch?
Wouldn't be much fun without one.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
Yeah, no problem. We get that.
You'll do fine.
Lots of XP.
Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Good enough for me.
Alright, let's head out. Get Sam up and running.
Sublight's always got plenty of work. Good gig if you don't mind where the bits come from.
It's like we're there. Thought about it. Transition.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Okay, so we'll go talk to her in a second. Install the acid seeper. Now we have another companion.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM? Registering new owner, Captain. SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
Okay. So I was watching this program. You remember that spin-off series about the mass marketeer?
Okay, let's talk to her.
Hey, Captain. I got a
See if we can pick up her next companion quest.
I was thinking about what you said afore, after we went to the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. I reckon you're right. I think I'm ready to stop fretting and fussing and ask Junlei to go steady, straight out. And I'm thinking of doing it here, on the ship. I was kind of hoping you'd offer. The thing is, I can't ask her over like this. I mean, look at me. I'm all covered in engine grease and I ain't showered in nigh on a week. Smell like sweat most days and, well, don't look
There
too
you
close
go.
to my fingernails. I was hoping we could stop by Groundbreaker for bath supplies. I mean, only if you're not busy. Or when you're heading through Groundbreaker for something else.
Yeah, see, I meant to take
You don't gotta change
Parvati
plans on
with
account of
me.
me.
Somehow I got the Vicar
Anyhow,
instead.
next time we dock in Groundbreaker, let me know. Because I want to come with.
Okay, so we can take her now. We can do this business. So let's switch to the journal. Swap out Ellie for Parvati. Run out here. Let's go. And this is why you want to have brought her the first time. I had Ellie by mistake.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Help us out, Gladys.
I think I got just the thing, my dear. A few years back, Auntie Cleo's put out a home makeover kit, and I snagged a couple for myself. High-grade shampoo and conditioner, scrubby brush, a nice lotion, that sort of thing. I still got 'em, too.
What's the scrubby brush for?
Cleaning around your nails, sweetheart. Gets the engine grease out. Makes your hands soft. Most folk don't got the time. Or bathtubs for such, me included. I'll let you have one on clearance. You want rosish, mock apple and cinnamon, or refurbished ship?
Oh, gosh. We never talked about what kind of smells she likes. I think pretty much every spot on Groundbreaker just smells like old socks.
It comes down to what sort of intent you got. If I was looking to do a spy job over in engineering, I'd be safe with refurbished ship. Now, if I was a young thing trying to come on all precious-like, I'd probably go with rosish. But if I was doing it for my own self, I'd pick mock apples and cinnamon.
I guess you could eeny-miny-moe it?
Take your time, dear. A lady's scent says a lot about her.
All right, so let's just take the rose one.
We didn't have anything rosish in Edgewater. I heard it smells real pretty, though.
I'll just wrap that up for you, since it's for a special occasion.
I'll pay for that, ma'am. Thanks for being so helpful.
You're welcome, dear. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
It spun around a little faster. There's the door. Come on, team. Let's go. They're lagging behind me. Get back to the ship here. But we need to talk to Parvati when she gets out.
I hope this fancy soap we got is extra strength. Oh, thanks, Captain. I'm gonna put these someplace safe. In her messages, Junlei said her mama used to... And then for dessert, there's a thing called, sweetheart cake. There's gotta be some place in Stellar Bay that can bake a casserole. And I heard tell there's a Rizzo Thanks, Captain. I know I'm asking an awful lot, but I'm sure it's gonna be worth it.
Okay, there we go. Leveled up. Let's head back to the ship and move on. We'll finish up the rest of her companion quest line later. We'll get engineering to 50. I have 2 points left. We have another perk. Wanted to take a look at reputation. So you have 3 now: Groundbreaker, Deserters, and Spacers. All with Revering. You see, we got a little bit of negative here. Anti-Cleos, we're moving up. work on the rest of these later. Okay, let's head on out.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave signal.
Yeah, we know. All right. So let's head to Monarch. Here we go. Let's go to Stellar Bay.
Message from Dr. Wells. He'd like to congratulate you on finding a route to Monarch.
Well done. You'll love Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the Board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the Board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse.
Yep.
You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound. Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
Captain, an unusual wavelength is coming through Monarch's Aetherwave frequencies.
The eternal is in us all. The OSI would have you believe that your place in a man who works in the mines of Hephaestus, when he dies young, coughing up black blood, his part in the grand plan?
That was unexpected and odd.
Yes, it was.
I am inclined to agree with your assessment, by which I mean I have been systemically programmed to do so.
All right. So we're going to go to Stellar Bay. You want to make sure that you have Parvati with you. The second one doesn't really matter. Let's take somebody new. Let's take Sam, since he's new to us. There you go. Something's fishy for landing at Stellar Bay. Okay, there's Grim.
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? I knew it. See, I made what you'd call a logical deduction.
Sure you did, dude.
You must have seen those UDL gunships on your way in. There's only 3 of them these days. Still, they tend to scare folk off. Wish more folk could say that. Gets awful quiet guarding a landing pad that never gets used. You may not have heard, you being new, but Stellar Bay hardly ever gets off-road traffic, us being cut off by the Board and all. Which means I never get to do this part, but I've been practicing, so here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor? I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself. Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in? Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
Alright, let's go on here. Go meet Nayoka. There she is.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. Don't interrupt, it's rude. But I gotta get in there, get right in that baby rap's stomach and dig it out. If so much as a drop of stomach acid got on that medallion, shit, I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn wrapped out there. Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you? Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
Just keep talking to her. Eventually want to ask her about passion pills.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set. Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
You won't find a better deal in Halcyon than our
Alright,
special
Sam.
one-time offer for a refurbished sanitation unit.
Jump in.
Remember, if it's dirty, it's a job for Sam.
What in the... That thing talks?
Okay, passion pills, that's the one we need to switch to now. Oh, we have it. Alright, let's go get her passion pills.
Velma seen out of sorts too? He's always cranky. No, I mean, more than usual.
Wouldn't know. I needed a point to start.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick...
Let's talk to
Hello,
Abigail
dearie.
Edwards.
Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Sure you would.
What can Auntie Abigail do for you? And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie?
Lie.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra? Except for you, I can tell. You've got one of those faces. I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Is there anyone else needing a special pickup from Auntie Abigail? Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry. I'm afraid it'll be the better part of a month. Our dear Nyoka tends to exhaust her supply rather quickly. Believe me,
Excuse me.
There's nothing I'd love better than to help you, but there's not much I can do. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
Let's do the persuade.
Oh,
There's the silver tongue trophy for using dialogue skills 30 times in a conversation.
Customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his. The one upstairs, where we store our medicines. Chin up, dearie. If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. The brat's missing, she's
Okay. Patient records. Okay, let's go back and talk to her.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly... Hello again, dearie. What can I get you? Now that can't be. Ms. Ramnarine Wentworth has already exceeded the month's... Oh. Dear me. She does have another dose in her allotment. How did I miss this? My, but you are a doll. Here's Nyoka's caffeinoid, and if I know her, she's probably ready for it by now. Do take care of yourself, dearie.
Okay, so let's go back to talk to her now. Give her her pills. Pick up another trophy, one for all, for recruiting all companions.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above? More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go. Great. Where to? Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Okay, so send Sam back, because we need Parvati with us.
New customer profile created. Greetings, user Nyoka.
There you go. We're level up. And the one for all trophy.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me around.
Let's step out here.
I've got intimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance.
And we want to boost heavy weapons by all 10. Apply. Go to Nyoka. And we want to unequip this one. Her.
That's a mistake you only.
All right, with all that done, let's go ahead and make a save. And now you just want to cruise around in here and grab quests from people.
Well. Enjoy. If you're keeping Nyoka company, you'll need a...
Ain't a person on this planet who can keep up with me. Wait, we are...
Now what can...
Okay. Make sure we have our high DPS weapons in place. There's Velma.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome. Did she now? Well, I can see I was mistaken. Because if Catherine really had sent you, there'd be a lot more expletives in your message. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing. Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals. I would if I weren't busy here, since you don't seem to be constrained yourself. Tell him Velma said to get his late. Something else on your mind? Caleb Herrick runs the auto.
So the job's easy, but you're not doing it? Something...
He and his whole crew walked out. You mind slapping him? I'm joking. If you can find a way to get him back to work... Stealing such a... And yeah, let's just say... We're not like those corporate towns. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use... Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handle... Unless you're here to tell me... I don't have the bits for... Besides, if I make an... hard worker...
I'll wager she don't pay those folks that...
Caleb and his crew have it better than... If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. For running me ragged while he Maybe so, but I bet he says he's got a stash to tide his crew over. Could be he's all talk, but if the money's real...
You'd steal from your own...
That's business. Fine by me.
All right, gonna...
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeinoid pills.
You're a lifesaver. Hope Abigail didn't give you a hard time.
Just the usual. Any word on Braxton?
Nothing. Don't know how much longer I can cover for him either. Give me those pills, will you?
There you go. You know, you might consider a real night... Hey, I saw that! What do you think you're doing? I'll look the other way, this time.
So we did a bribe this time. Usually I just try and intimidate or whatever. That's the guy in the front, and out we go.
Smells like wrapped in here.
Let's see what else we can pick up in the way of missions.
Musk from Sebastian to cover up the saltiness.
Ooh, you're the new face. Wow. So who do you follow? Wait. I'd heard they'd gotten a new hacker. Is that why everyone's making such a fuss about you? Maybe we're not so isolated as I thought. So, what can I do for you? Graham's always filling the airwaves with his propaganda. All it means is the tossball games get to us in fragments.
You want to use my later? Alright, let's go talk to Celia.
Could I get another advance, Mr. Non? Greetings, and welcome to Monarch Stellar Industries. What can I do for you today? You know, sending you is the first bright idea I've seen from that man, because I told him to stop bothering me about it a week ago. I still don't know anything about it, but if you want to help him, Velma's the one to ask. She's in the warehouse.
Ah, we were just over there.
But I'll warn you, Grim wore her patience thin a long time ago.
Or is he not paying you on account of how he tried to fix the thing his own self and busted it even worse, and then said you wasn't fixing it fast enough, so he's docking your wages again? Not that I got any prior experience with such.
Not at all. Mr. Nandi treats us all right and pays us well. I just spent most of my paycheck on Raptidon acid. Laws, no. Sometimes it's canid teeth, or mantis worm wings. Whatever Sebastian has in stock, really. So I can talk to him, of course.
I reckon she's got a little bit of a squish on this fella.
He's sort of the strong, silent type. Unfortunately, my apartment's kind of filling up with his stuff, and some of the neighbors are complaining about the smell. Would you? I'd appreciate that so much. Maybe don't tell him I wanted you to ask. Just that you met this really nice lady named Celia, and she seemed... Oh, Mr. Nandi's doing that.
Okay, let's talk to him now.
Well,
Sanjar Nandi.
new business turns up at last.
We need to get his
Celia,
side quest
didn't I
bolt
tell
with
you
his
our new
name.
statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That
How can yield improvements of 26
you've often
Clear my schedule. Celia, will you make a note of that?
Noted.
But not so generous Out at Devil's Peak?
Damn right.
But if you're here for him, I suppose that means... Now, there's no need to humor.
Seems like you're having a rough time.
Oh, don't worry on my account. I had hoped that livening up our advertisements with enticing figures would draw the other corporations back to our bosom. Thanks to the so-called hazard clause, Monarch has been cut off from the board's resources and protection for 10 years now.
So-called is right.
I don't... Dang it, Captain, that's not right.
Now, we've kept ourselves in business by trading with individual corporations, but Yes, freedom is a tempting ideal, but a rather costly paramour.
Indeed. Mr. Nandi here has a...
On our time.
A lot of good that'll do. They'll just...
Not if we secure...
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit...
It's true, The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach. With a Bolt 52 cartridge, of course. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board,
there it goes.
Starting the Bolt 52,
now we have the side quest.
One of the most
and you'll have a...
Why, one of this... In the old arms building southwest of town. Saying what? Which way? That's just what it's called. It's supposed to stand for something, but I forget what. Good enough. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps you could delete it so it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Okay, let's check the journal. Let's go back and talk to Velma. See what she has for us on this grim poster.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to...
Respect.
You notice my mood?
I could be seeing triple and I'd
Will you try wrangling half a ton of Anyway, what do you folks need? This again? You can tell Grimm his poster came in. You can also tell him I got a better... That about cover it? She runs the betting parlor across the way. Nice She asked me about the poster once. Damn right it is. It's staying locked up in my office until Nell shows with her money. Sure can. If you want to... Sure. And once you finish helping me, then we can talk about the poster. Fine by me.
Okay, so we need to help her. So Braxton.
Help! Someone's been killed!
Let's go upstairs.
Whatever you do, don't mention tossball.
You startled me. Don't. Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry. No! Okay, maybe, just a little. Braxton always has a good stash, and I just like to let loose a little. Stop thinking about the marauders and the raptidons outside, you know? Oh, damn. He told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family had fallen sick, and he had some meds on hand. So maybe look for him there?
I'll be straight with you. Folk who disappear in the wilderness generally aren't able to come back. Don't get your hopes up.
So it's up there. See if I can find an easy way up. Probably not here, but let's take a look.
Trying to get us all in trouble?
What do you think you're doing? Just don't make any trouble for me, okay?
Okay, with that done, let's go talk to Caleb.
New face, huh? A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair?
By the smell, he's been
Sure thing. What? Something happened to our stashed bit carts? No one goes up there but me. Well, if we can't afford to skip work, we ain't got no leverage. Space me, but good. I guess you ought to tell Velma we're coming back to work.
Okay. Done and done.
I'd give you a friendlier one.
Gosh, this.
Hey.
So.
Oh. Anyway. You knocked any. Funny how that works out. Thanks for your help. You've gotten me out of a tight spot here. Take this for your efforts. Honest work deserves honest pay. Something else on your mind? Sure can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering. I got a feeling you and Catherine would get on like tumors on a pig. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon.
Okay, so let's go deliver the poster to Grim. Getting all kinds of side quests done, getting XPs.
Have you had time to check on that poster? Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week. And you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
Alright, another one done.
Wrap musk and canid eyes, right here.
Ma'am, please, I need your help. Oh, thank you for stopping. Please, you have to help me get my little Tucker back. Oh, I just knew you were a good person. Agnes, I said, this... He ran out into the wilderness a few days ago.
Oh, law, Cap. You ain't wrong, but if he hasn't made it to Amber Heights by now, there's no...
Please, won't... Thank you. You look for him in Amber Heights, you hear? It's down the road. And if you find...
Alright, let's head out.
Can we talk?
Okay, let's talk to Nyoka.
Hey, got a favor to ask
So we can
you.
pick up her quest.
Figure
Star-crossed
while we're out here in
lovers.
the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help. I'll be upfront with you. I hate but this. Really? First, I'll show you where he wrapped. Then we find my... along... if...
Okay, so let's work on these other side quests right now, and then we'll get back to Bolt with his name.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead. You reckon a smell ever goes? Right, here's the road. Follow it south.
Heavy ammo, light ammo. Alright. Loot it up. Okay, level up. Everybody should be standing back up with us now. these to get them to 50, lockpicks to 50. Along with hack and sneak. And I'm just going to dump the last 3 here. Another per point, tier 3, nice. This building you go to the old Southwest.
A visitor? What a... I'm getting real bad fight or flight right now.
The Edgewater deserters were perfectly nice.
That's the spirit. I'm afraid we don't get many visitors out here. And if you've braved them, you must be... I'm sure... Now, quit fretting.
Something ain't right.
Yeah, my guess is these guys are like cannibals or something.
You trying to get us all in trouble?
Hey, I saw that. What do you think you're doing? I don't have time for this.
Hey, what are you doing in my room? Liar! You're trying to steal... I'm not...
What does our journal say about our quest?
They sulfur-sodden assholes. Ain't enough that the raps eat everyone? Now people are doing it too?
I'm gonna be sick.
Alright, escape the house. It shouldn't be too much trouble.
But what's this?
Quickly, my dear.
Don't worry.
Alright, out to the wilderness we go. Where is this one at? It's in the city as well. We missed one, so let's and keep this side quest going. Here we go. Let's go in. Ready to go my way?
Hand to the void. I used to drop by the bar in Stellar Bay to knock a few back with the folks.
I'd give you a... That he's got... That's... Oh, sure. Still, something else on your mind?
Nope. Alright, so after you finish talking with Velma, let's go ahead and head out. Get faster, go, go. Alright. Grab the book. We have lots of books now. Want to grab this hat off the skeleton. Alright, let's go in this building here. We have the key now. We got it off the body. Lots of stuff lying all over the ground. Just loot up all this stuff. Lots of bits. Money. Money, money, money.
Hello? Hello? I hear boots out there. Wait, can rats wear boots? Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck. My friends and I were scavenging here, and a Meta Queen showed up. Then Raptidons. It was a void blast. I ran in here, and now the door's locked. Little help? It's easier than it sounds. Phew. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a... So look for a dead guy, I guess. Oh.
Phew. Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and now I'm out here.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh?
Oh, hi. Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy and... Thanks a lot.
Okay, let's see what we can find in here. Yeah, we need to wipe the terminals. That's the optional piece. But I didn't see it give me that opportunity here. Oh, here we go. And then delete all. All right. Again. Back across the bridge. Check our map. We're going right here. Let's see what all these rounds. Right. We're this way. Check map. See where all this winding path. Maybe that journal. Yeah, if that building goes, there's still front middle. So we see where we go. Okay. Visualize that six traps. So fools. She's discovered. These fools all checked up. No way to find the job. Check our journal. Okay, we're going away. Can we do this again away? Plan is 3 seconds. Right there, pass. Okay, let's see if we can find this kid in here.
Well, hello, and welcome to the home in it. Oh! Why, no corporation. Oh, you're welcome to stay. That's a nice, you can. Why, the new boy. Last I saw him,
I ought to mention, the Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Everybody here looks wore out. Just me?
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. Welcome to Amber. You here to join the Icono? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. According to her, stepping foot outside, don't go play with friends. Man, I stuck around way. She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her. You're right. I can do this.
Okay, done. So there's a few we were able to fix here. We need science 55 and one of the other ones at 55, which I don't think we have level ups available. All right, out we go, out the gate. We have a couple turn-ins now in Stellar Bay.
Seems like a nice little town. Except
See if there's a road I'm not seeing that'll get us over there. be honest with you, I'm not real hopeful that this is the best way we can go.
That's the last of them.
Yeah, whatever. Mine's not worried about them.
Here they come.
Alright, UDL lab discovered. This is where we were after, where we were trying to go.
Look! I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
Gotta get over there, Captain. Maybe they're still alive.
So weird that it didn't show it to me. We have some inside the building we have to deal with. Let's go. Scooping up all this stuff. Oh, there's some more underneath. More on the floor. Manual transmissions, we used to call it 4 on the floor. I think we have one guy left downstairs still, right? Okay, loot up this stuff. We're looking for a key card. Answer to get the gloop gun. First answer is protect the chairman. Berate him relentlessly and arrest your spouse. You can get the gloop gun. And lots of credits lying on the ground.
Great work.
Get those big cartridges. Alright, we should be all good here now. Actually want to travel into. Where's she at? There she is.
Oh, Captain, you... Oh... What a sour...
Okay, that one's done.
I don't know what it is, but my gun's been acting funny. Used to be, I had to correct for a bit of leftward drag. Got used to standing just so, and after a while, it put a thorn in my side.
There he is.
Well, I see you've had a sobering effect on our friend Nyoka.
Sir, please stop.
Forgive me, Celia. I couldn't help myself.
Of course you could.
Anyway, what can I do for you?
So given this one.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? What a question! Bureaucratic mic... For our part, a bill of... Sort of.
But really?
That's what I have reason...
Is it really illegal if the board's the one that...
If we can... You really... If some... Already? I'll complete...
You're getting...
So...
Give him the cartridge.
Going on.
Complete
this is
errors on
exactly
scene.
The proof we need.
That means no more...
You weren't supposed... I didn't... This... I keep... In charge of... I see. Well, that... What else? Then... Not... Sharp and... It's you.
I hope...
Here.
And create... But I would...
This...
I'm... Yet... What can I do for you?
Okay, exit the conversations now. There was a bunch of stuff there. So with that done, don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Much appreciated. Let's see what the journal says we have. Let's buy these two things while we're here.
You ever been off Monarch, Yoka? Before you met the captain, I mean.
Nah, I mostly just drank and hunted. As soon as you stop to dream of other things, that'll be the day something sneaks up and eats you.
Don't fret, I'm watching your back now. Anything tries to eat us, I'll give it a mighty whack on the nose.
Well, I'll be damned. You watch my back, I'll watch yours.
Whoa. Where should I begin? That was a real popular meal 10. These days, I can whip one up for you.
Oh. What? No, Captain, I don't want you to do it this way.
It's all right, miss. I'm a coward and... Look, Captain. I'm mighty... There we are. Now, if you don't mind, I really need to take a leak.
My belly...
Up. You're jet...
Oh, gosh. My tongue's rumbling just smelling that casserole.
Okay, one more to buy. More plasma cartridges. Man, we're getting low on ammunition. Oh, Cascadia, we have to go. Alright, gonna make a save here. Don't forget to friend and follow us on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, like the video, subscribe to the channel. You guys take care and stay safe out there, and we will catch you next time.